wealth management, tax, accounting, and payroll. Thank you for voting us Yuba-Sutter's best in multiple categories, including financial advisor and wealth management firm for the past 5 years. You can find more information at shawassociatesinc.com or 530-674-1150. Shaw & Associates is proud to support community radio.
And in with us this morning, Marni Sanders. Good morning, Marni.
Good morning.
How are you feeling today?
I am feeling really, really, really good.
Why so good?
Well, like so many of us, I'm just getting over COVID, and it really puts things in perspective. So when you feel really bad for a long time and then you feel good, I'm just like on top of the world today.
Yeah, I got a bad case a few years ago. I got a bad case of walking pneumonia. So I didn't feel horrible to stay home from work, but I didn't feel great. And I just couldn't get rid of it, Finally, the doctor had to give me a shot of steroids to get rid of it. And like right after that shot, I was like, I feel amazing. Oh my goodness, what's going on? And then I realized what was going on.
And so, of course, right away, management at work said, hey, get another shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Your productivity just shot up the...
No, I was just running around everywhere. I couldn't hold still. I was like,
ricochet
I feel
rabbit.
good.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so it's really good to be here. It's good to be out in the public again, and busy.
Busy. What have you been busy with?
Oh, we've been busy with so many things at the Chamber. Actually, one of our biggest events is happening in just about 3 weeks from now.
Oh, yeah?
The 36th annual Gala, and that is a celebration of our local business community. And so we have a number of awards that we give out to businesses and individuals, and it's just a big, fun party. And so we're really looking forward to that. We were not able to host the Gala last year, and we are full steam ahead.
Yeah.
And you are filled up.
We are sold out. In fact, this week I've had people asking for tables. We had 57 tables the first time we had a gala out at Hard Rock. This year we are at 46 tables, and we cannot add another table. And
not even a table for two in the corner?
No.
Oh, man.
No.
Same place?
No. Yes, Hard Rock.
Hard Rock.
Yep. I have been given strict orders.
Oh.
No more tables. So unfortunately, I've had people reach out wanting tables, and we are absolutely sold out. We've got roughly around 400 people that will be attending.
Oh, that'll be a fun event.
Yeah, it'll be great. So like I said, it's our pretty much our biggest event of the year. It's our largest fundraiser of the year, and so we have lots of wonderful sponsors. I would like to give a shout out to Hard Rock Hotel and Casino, who are our event sponsor, and Sierra Central Credit Union, who is our entertainment sponsor. So those are kind of the top tier sponsorships. And then we have dozens of other sponsors who've made this event possible.
So does yours truly get to do the emceeing?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I will be there.
Okay.
And we always joke. So the committee, we're getting together, and, I'm working on the script, and I remember the last gala.
Yeah.
I was up on the stage and, giving my spiel, but there was this dull roar in the crowd. Nobody was listening to me.
I know that feeling.
Did they serve those kind of refreshments where?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. There's refreshments being served.
Yeah.
And I think there was a lot of buzz because that was the first big event out at Hard Rock. They had just opened October, and we held this event in February.
Oh, I see.
And we had, the theme was 1920s, and people were dressed up. We had this great entertainment.
Would that be flappers?
Yeah, flappers. We had great entertainment. It was just a blast. And then 3 weeks later, the pandemic, and here we are.
2022.
Can you believe it?
And we're coming back.
I think they said something like 2 or 3 weeks back then.
Yeah, it was 2 weeks to slow the spread, and so 2 years later.
Yeah. 2 weeks, 2 years.
What's the difference, right?
Come see, come saw.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's coming up. Sorry to those who really wanted to go. There's always next year.
Yep.
Yep.
It's just like a concert. if you want your tickets, you get them early, right?
That's right.
You know,
that's right.
definitely.
That's right. So we're really proud of that event, and we're really looking forward to it. Something that's coming up much sooner is actually tomorrow morning at 7:30 out at Peachtree Golf and Country Club. We are hosting a business connection breakfast, State of Career and Technical Education. So that's going to be a really great conversation about what's going on in our community related to career and technical education. We have Dr. Tawny Dotson, who's the president of Yuba College, Dr. Francisco Reveles, the Yuba County Superintendent of Schools. We do have somebody from Sutter County Superintendent of Schools. Tom Russer is at a conference.
Oh, gotcha.
And so we do know somebody will sit in there. Jamie Larson, who is with Marysville Joint Unified School District. And then we have Mark Molnar and or Beth Hummus with Union, the local 228.
Okay.
They'll all be there to have a discussion around career and technical education.
So if you want to be part of this breakfast,
you can register.
Okay.
Registration is actually going to close this afternoon. So if you would like to get in on the breakfast, you can go to Yuba-Sutter-Chamber.com, and under calendar and events, you will find the State of Career and Technical Education. You probably want to register before noon today.
Gotcha.
It will close. So it should be a great event, great discussion. Our hope at the Chamber is that we can help be a catalyst for future discussions and really helping to make those connections between our business community and our educators. And then, of course, our young people who are trying to figure out what careers they are interested in. And the sky's the limit anymore, right?
It really is.
And I think that young people often have this limited view of what's available, what careers are available. And of course, our parents tell us, this is a great career. This is a great career. But there's so many things out there that are available that really are, pay well that we're not even thinking about. And a lot of these careers, you can get a certificate and be in a job within 6 months to a year. So I think this conversation will help to open that up to the community and really create some buzz around career and technical education.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's one of those things with career and technical education. People are going in and being mechanics. People are being welders and things like that. And it's like all of a sudden, boom, you went from, working at a grocery store to actually having a career that is solid, and you're making a decent living, and, you can afford the things to help provide for your family, things like that.
Yeah, we had a couple on the radio station last year, and their son didn't want to go into the farming business as the family had, went into an HVAC school, did 9 months or 10 months of training. Now he's working for a major company, and he said in a couple of years he could even have his own business.
And that's the other thing. A lot of these folks open their own businesses, and they're very successful. And some people aren't built for a 4-year college.
Right.
And anymore, if you go to college and you get a bachelor's in science or business, you might find yourself working at Starbucks.
My son works at American River, and he was saying that anymore, even a bachelor's degree is almost just like a high school equivalent.
Yeah, exactly.
You really need to, unless you go to a trade school or something that's the line you want to be in, you're cutting out a couple of years of stuff that you really didn't need and get into the trade school, because a lot of these trade schools will put you in a position, place you after you complete your course.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I think being specifically trained for something is definitely... luckily, when I got my bachelor's degree, it wasn't as hard. So, but I mean, with my bachelor's degree, I never anticipated, working at a chamber of commerce. So,
right. And so I think that flip happened like late 80s, early 90s, where everybody needs to go to college. We need to increase our education. We need to increase our knowledge, right, of those sorts of things. And then it became this explosion that happened to the point where, oh, you want to be a barista? Okay, well, you need at least a college degree, 4-year degree, so we know you can, and it became this kind of taboo thing. And now some of those businesses that don't need that, some of the career and technical education stuff, welding and mechanics is one of those things that I think of most often. They're like, well, we just need certificates here.
Right.
And you just need to get your certificate.
Right.
And you're earning, sometimes even more than those that are just getting out of college.
Right. And you're not buried in the debt.
Right.
Right. And
when you get out.
And they're the jobs that are in high demand because there wasn't anybody coming into them. So they're a high demand job. And so you're getting top dollar for it.
If I'm not mistaken, your community colleges also work together with the local counties.
Yes.
Let them know what's available that the county's going to need down the road. And they have programs offered that the county positions, whether it's works in parks and recreation, public works, sewer treatment, whatever. I mean, that's out there, and the college will give you that information and put you in a course where you can do not basically the 2-year course in college to get your AA, but to what the requirements are for the county.
Yeah. Right. So if you're looking for some education on career technical education, tomorrow morning's going to be the bet for you, so get signed up.
Yes, it really is. And to your point, that's really what this conversation is about, to help create some more of those inroads and partnerships between, the jobs and the employers and the curriculum that's being offered.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of jobs, you guys have an opening right now at the chamber.
We do.
Explain about what you need.
What are the perks? Oh.
Can I still have all my time off?
Jackie, what else do you want? Gee,
there you go. You might have to speak at a gala.
I don't know what Courtney is saying about me now that she's left the chamber, but it's, you think one way about yourself, you think you're, this kind of person, but, you just don't know what other people might perceive you as. I think I'm a pretty good boss, but.
P.S. I am awesome.
Yes.
Wait, my phone is blowing up. No.
Yes.
Anyway, the title of the position is Membership and Marketing Coordinator. So I'm looking for somebody who is just ready to get out in the community and talk to businesses, meet new businesses, help to create, partnerships and relationships with our business community. That is first and foremost. So you've got to be outgoing in that sense that you want to get out and meet people. I'd like somebody to have at least some experience in marketing and some experience in being able to do, easy graphic design kinds of things. But really just somebody who can help promote the chamber and help sell the chamber. So I think it's a fun job if you're into getting out in the community and spending time meeting people. This is a great position.
Plus you get to work in a cool building.
Yes,
oh, yeah.
Yes, it is a pretty cool building. So we're, a bachelor's degree is preferred, but it's not required. It's a full-time position. And we're just looking for somebody who really, loves this community and wants to help support our local business community.
Awesome. That sounds like something fun that I would like to do. I majored in graphic design.
Yeah.
So I do all the design and marketing things. That's what I studied in school, but,
Yeah. Well, it's on our job board.
Okay. Are there other positions that are available or open on your job board, even for other businesses? Or?
Yes. So, and it's really up to the business to post them on their job board. But the chamber, Yuba-Sutter-Chamber.com, we do have a job board. And if you are a member of the Chamber of Commerce, you can use our job board to post your jobs that are available. So, and if you're not certain how to do that, 743-6501, give Jackie a call and she can walk you through that. But our position at the chamber is posted on our website. So if somebody's interested, or they can send a resume to me.
Gotcha.
And my email is on the website.
Okay.
Awesome. Our time is almost up, but there's one more thing I want to hit, and that is the Yuba-Sutter Restaurant Association.
Yes.
So tell me, what is the Restaurant Association, and what are you guys doing with it?
So I think I've been on the radio before, and we've chit-chatted about it in the past, but we have formalized the Yuba-Sutter Restaurant Association. This association has been created out of a need from our restaurant community and some restaurant owners who said, we really are looking for some local advocacy and local support of this specific industry.
Right.
Chamber, can you help us? And so we said, well, yeah, let's sit down and have a conversation about that. There are other chambers that have restaurant associations and to support those industries or that industry. And so we've done that. It's a membership-based association, and our memberships, and this is for restaurants or food service industry businesses. If you have 1 to 5 employees, it's $150 a year for a membership. 6 to 10 employees is $300, and 11 plus employees is $400. But this membership offers you a discount to the California Restaurant Association, which is represents all of California, and they've got some great. Services and resources. You get discounts with paychecks, payroll, and HR. Access to consulting and training, opportunities to help negotiate discounted rates. So the council right now, we actually have a meeting this morning at 10 where we have discussions with vendors about how we can get discounted rates for restaurants who want to come in together to purchase products, that sort of thing. So I know you're looking at the clock, so I just really
good.
quickly, it's a very inexpensive membership that can provide a lot of resources and support to the restaurant community. So if you want to learn more about it, 743-6501. We would love to have more restaurants be involved in this.
So to be a member of the Restaurant Association, do you also have to be a member of the chamber also? Is this an add-on?
You do not, but if you are a current chamber member and you want to be part of the association, you get a discount. 1 to 5 employees is only $75, and 6 or more employees is $150. So if you are a current chamber member, there are discounts for that.
Awesome. Marni, thank you so much for coming in today. It's always great to see your smiling face.
Yes, it's good to see you both. Thanks so much.
Yeah. Thanks.
This community interview is made possible by Shaw and Associates.
I'm Dave Shaw, President and CEO of Shaw & Associates. For over 65 years, Shaw & Associates has been your trusted local expert for wealth management, tax, accounting, and payroll. Thank you for voting us Yuba-Sutter's best in multiple categories, including financial advisor and wealth management firm for the past 5 years. You can find more information at shawassociatesinc.com or 530-674-1150. Shaw & Associates is proud to support community.